Good morning. Hi, how are you? Welcome to True Moon Tarot. My name is Felecia Marie. So originally I was gonna start out and go ahead and do the earth signs, but first I was like, you know what? I was talking to my friend, I got a little message, we're just ranting to him, so why not just, share the little message. So one thing that he's struggling with is he's kind of lying to himself about something that's true. Like, he wants to be at peace with the fact that right now he's single, right? But I think he's lying to himself in the aspect saying that he's at peace and he doesn't care, when the truth is he cares. He hasn't worked through any of those feelings, right? And so I feel like for a lot of people, that's kind of what we're doing right now. I do know people who kind of lash out or act a little angry or stubborn or like bratty when they're hurt, but they don't want to acknowledge that they're hurt. And I've noticed that a lot the last few days. My nose itches so badly. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, so I was like, let me just pull a few cards and see what we've got for the general collective as far as the weekends goes. What things that we've been working towards, what things we need to be continuing to work on. Why? Okay, so first of all, Lover's card, so Gemini. Secondly, Twin Flame, your union of something, right? Somebody has a decision to make, and it looks like they're more so heading towards, with the Two of Cups at the bottom. So this is a somebody really truly is ignoring a potential union that's there. It's almost like, I feel, for some reason I have this sense like there's somebody just guarding them, like kind of keeping them from this union, keeping them from what it is that they need. Because one, the crow is blindfolded. It's a decision that he doesn't know the outcomes of, a decision that you don't know the endings to. You don't know which way is the best way, right? Because either way can still lead you down the same path. Regardless if the divine wants you to go somewhere, you're going to go there. And then with the Five of Swords card, see how this one's just like laying down? I don't want to say dead, but it's like there's things that are kind of out of your control that are having an impact on the way that you feel, both outwardly and inwardly, like in your subconscious. And I keep looking at the shadow of the crow that's laying down right here. I keep looking at it, and it's very deep. Like, it makes me hurt. It makes my heart hurt a little for this person. Like, they are heartbroken about something. And they're not admitting it to themselves. But there's somebody protecting them. It's almost like, I don't want to say like it's like protecting. They're protecting in the aspect that, God, my nose. They're protecting in the aspect that they're keeping, things that are bad for you away, things that are low vibrational away from you. But they're not helping you heal. They're not helping you cope with whatever this is. Now, this could be your outward perspective, right? This could be, because you've got three parts of your brain. You've got your conscious brain, your subconscious brain, and then there's your unconscious brain. So let's say this is your conscious, right? This would be your subconscious, and then this one would be your unconscious. So your unconscious is the deepest part of you. That's the part of you that's working all the time, no matter right now and while you're asleep, right? That's how you're able to go into deeper parts of sleep in different waves and frequencies when you're sleeping and you go from your subconscious to your unconscious, your brain activity is a lot different, and it's the frequencies are really really different. I used to watch documentaries and like just weird stuff like that. But anyways, so you're outwardly protecting yourself maybe, and these people, they're just passing you by. This union's just passing you by. So what can we do to no longer be blind? What can we do to no longer... Okay, you just have to get rid of all of the things that no longer serve you. You have to totally, this is something where it's like you've got to be blunt with yourself. You've got to be blunt with the people around you. You've got to kind of be a little selfish, right? You're just going to have to just lay it all out. Be like, okay, this is what I don't want. I know I don't want that for sure. Okay, this is the way that I've been acting. Okay, and this is why I've been acting like that. Let's cut that out. That way I'm not doing and acting or feeling like this, right? You have to completely get rid of everything that no longer serves you. Everything that is causing you stress. And I don't mean like, oh, you had a stressful day at work, let's go quit your job. No. That is more of, first of all, why did you have a stressful day at work? What was your attitude like going into the day? What was your attitude like coming out of the day? Was there any instance in that day that your day could have been better? Like yesterday, I had to do a huge route all by myself. Okay? Huge route. Lots of up and down, a lot of long draws, which means it takes anywhere between 130 to 150 seconds to push to finally get cleaner to come out after your beer, right? To go through the line. Then you have to let the cleaner run for a few. Then you have to unhook it, drain it all out, and then take the faucets off, clean the faucets, put the faucets back on, hook everything back up, and then drain all that cleaner out, and then let beer push out for a minute just to make sure that there's no more cleaner in there, right? So that's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time, especially when you're doing multiple things by yourself at the same time. And let's say the cooler is down in the basement, but your bar is 2 stories up. So I was by myself, and it was a stressful day. It really was. Don't get me wrong. I was stressed out. I was a little irritated, but you know what? I listened to some podcasts. I listened to some high vibrational things. I listened to some music. And I got every single one of those stops done, every single one of those taps done. And I had a good day. It was stressful, but overall I still had a really good day. I got to come home. Yeah, it was 6:30 when I got home, and I had left my house at 6:30 that morning, but hey, it is what it is, right? It's an hour drive there, an hour drive back, and then plus the driving while you're in that place. But, the way I looked at it was, I'm getting paid to do all this. And I get a little bit of alone time, right? I don't really have alone time. Usually throughout the week, I'm working with my friend. She's my partner, she's my coworker. Usually we're working together. So I don't really get a lot of free time because then I come home and my husband's home when I'm home. So it was nice to have that time alone. You've got to look at things like that in your life. How can your attitude change something? How can your perception of an instance determine what you're attracting, what's coming towards you, right? What you're manifesting. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so there is an emphasis here on you working through this with yourself. You have to you've got a lot of shadow work to do. Now, I don't know if you know what shadow work is. Chances are, if you're watching and you've completely watched this whole video, you know what shadow work is. Shadow work is where you go and you it's where you go and you look at the things in your life and the things that you do and the things that you fear, your flaws, the things that you can work on. Basically, it's just a way of psychoanalyzing yourself. Let's be honest, that's what it is. It's psychoanalyzing yourself. You are your own therapist. You are your own psychologist, without getting to write yourself meds or anything like that. But, anyways, you excuse me. You need to go through and you need to truly put in that work. Truly write down in a journal. Truly work through your fears and the little things that just grind into you, your triggers. Really get in there. Be true to yourself. Be honest with yourself. That way, this new person that comes about, this new chapter for you, you start out with a great foundation. You start out being completely balanced and calm, and you don't fear anything. And I mean, yeah, it's okay to have fears. It's okay to the world's chaotic. The world is crazy. The world that we live in, something's about to go down. Let's be honest. I've felt it. I know you felt it. Most of you felt it anyways. Something's gonna happen, and we need to be balanced. We need to not be worried of our own fears or be irrational because of things that we can control about ourselves. We're gonna have to be really balanced, and we're gonna have to have this new beginning for us is really gonna have to. We're gonna need to just be stable. So, let's wrap this up with one message. What are we wrapping it up? Anything to wrap it up? Be careful of temptations. Be careful of and this is more so for the whole collective as a whole. Be careful not only of the temptations, but the chances that are around you, the different opportunities that surround you, the distractions that can come about, the illusion that there's more than one choice, because that's a test. That's a I hear keep your head on a swivel for some reason. So that's in terms to what's going on in the world in general. The Judgment card's also here. So, just be wary of the illusions that you've got more than one choice. Be wary of those closest to you, what's going on around you. There's an emphasis on you more so need to be focused on making sure you have food and water and you, in case something really does happen, you can take care of your family. You don't need any money. Don't focus on the money, because most people, that's not going to be a thing. They say that those stratosphere things are going to work to help us, like normal people, communicate through the internet, but I highly doubt that means using your bank account and using your cards. So just, be mindful of what's going on in the world. Pay attention to the different things that you hear, not necessarily just on mainstream media, but also little whispers that you might hear. So that's it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you are in Earth sign Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, feel free to hop on over to that video. I will see you there.